If you have ever watched the 1984 Hollywood science fiction film The Terminator, then you would recall the scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger, who plays the evil cyborg T-800 from the future, attempting to assassinate Sarah Connor, and Kyle Reese, a human also from the future, saving her in a nightclub called Tech Noir. The word Tech Noir was coined by the director of the movie James Cameron, depicting technology as a destructive force that threatens every aspect of our reality. Tech Noir is only a film genre, but let's face it, right now, every facet of our lives too have been severely affected by technology, or in other words, by big tech. Ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, employees from technical to sales have been given the pink slip. Meta, on the other hand, had sent 13% of its employees. Google too is planning to let go a large part of its workforce, and so is Amazon. On one hand, there are layoffs, while on the other side there have been talks of bringing in paid subscription. Twitter, for example, is planning to give blue ticks for a monthly subscription fee of $8. Speaking of layoffs, about 50,000 jobs have been lost in the IT industry in America in October alone. Many of these employees were just only 2 months into their jobs. Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, Netflix and many crypto exchanges are slashing jobs. All the big startups are laying off in India too. Pink slips have been handed over to 20,000 people in the country so far. In the third quarter of 2022, venture capital funding has decreased by 53% as compared to last year and by 33% from the previous quarter. Startup funding in India has decreased by 80% till this September as against last year. So what are the reasons behind this? One reason is the declining supply of capital due to costlier loans in the world. After 2010, loan rates generally remained at the lower end. Once loan rates began to go up, a couple of years later, private funds started coming in. This was further stemmed with the availability of cheap capital. Another reason for this is the change in rules of online businesses, with the regulators bringing in strict norms. Crypto fintech is an example of this. Decisive action have been taken on the market monopoly of Amazon, Google, Facebook, etc. from America to India. European General Data Protection Regulation, that is GDPR, is giving right to be forgotten to the consumers, that is, their information should not remain in the system. Information technology companies are being forced to give the right to consumers whether they should be tracked or not. The result is that the new economy is changing the world. Targeted advertising, which is the foundation of data marketing, has now faltered. Famous economist John Kenneth Galbraith gave the Bezel theory. According to this theory, the fraud of increasing the possibility or artificial price of an asset business can go on for a long time, because this business model gives profit to its owner while it gives losses to others. This is called the bezel, meaning embalming. According to Galbraith, some of the biggest crises remain hidden in this world until they explode later. When the days are good, the true value of businesses remain hidden and the price discovery does not happen. People think that capital will just keep coming. The truth will come out when the wheel of time turns the other way. When there is an investigation, questions of business ethics arise and the balloon of Bezel will burst.